People want to know about the inflate, deflate, and air system that I got on the Jeep here. Got this Jeep just a few months ago, and just starting to tinker with it, add in the things that I want to add in, all that good stuff. So let's just jump right in. First thing I've done here, Air 450C, 100% duty cycle compressor. The master cylinder mount. Also, I've built out a busman block for my fuse relay. Absolutely love S-Pods, but that's a lot of money. You can build them cheaper. So anyways, all of my air outlets, I've got one on each corner. One on that corner, same on the passenger side, one tucked away here in the rear, and then this is actually going to be just straight from the tank, 150 psi. So as of right now, I've got my tank mounted right up underneath here, and yes, I know it's not the best place. I'm gonna rip that thing off as soon as I start doing any kind of serious off-roading, but I am going to change out the exhaust to the MagnaFlow so I can drop it right before the rear axle and remount the tank where the muffler is. Get it up out of the way. So here's the heart and soul of the system. Obviously the floor jack that they give you doesn't work anymore, so repurposed the hole with these components. So got an inflate, deflate compressor on and off switch inside. This right here is coming from the tank. Got this switch wired up to this pressure switch, and this line goes straight out to all 4 tires. This is a 3/8 line. I've got my pressure switch set at a min and maximum pressure, so whenever I flip on the inflate switch, it turns on my pressure switch. This pressure switch says if it's below pressure, turn this valve on, and it will keep it on until my pressure hits said pressure, which the pressure switch will then tell this valve, turn it off. And when I hit the deflate switch in the cab, obviously this will be off, so it's normally closed. So the line will go out here and we'll open up this valve. This valve runs out, and yes, I know that's horrible looking. Working on it. Comes out to here. I've got it set up just with a quick release deflator, and I've got it set to about 18 psi right now, and it just dumps and it'll turn itself off automatically, obviously once it hits appropriate psi. So let's come to the system, and then all you have to have for these little guys, just got a quick release for the Schrader valve and quick disconnect coupler. Hook it up real quick. So you have one of those, all 4 tires. All 4 tires will inflate and deflate the same exact pressure. And just for regulation, or so you know what's in the tire, I've got this the gauge here just so I can monitor if I want to adjust my deflate pressure and or inflate pressure. I at least have this gauge here that is right next to my controls, so I can watch kind of everything as I adjust it. And I guess just going to kind of see what kind of feedback I get on it. If you guys are interested in parts and pieces and how I did it in more detail, let me know in the comments.